welcome to Facebook Live. Sitting here in Orlando, Florida. Got a special guest here with us today. We got Mr. Jordan Lowry in the building. And really, we're sitting here at the grand opening, and I saw Jordan. I was like, what guy is not better to do a podcast with? So I tried to drag him in here really fast. I was like, hey, he's like, hey, let's do a podcast. I was like, perfect. So, well, welcome, dude. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me on, man. Excited to be here. Great office. I love the energy in your office. I love the space. I love, if you're within an hour, 2 hours of Orlando and you don't have an office, let's just say this. You need to get here, okay? If you're serious about Family First Life and booking appointments, you have to be in an office, because if not, you're costing yourself money. So, dude, when you told me you sold over 80 grand last month, personal pin, and then I see your office, I'm like, dude, it makes sense. Like, success leaves clues. If you're in the office early, if you're the first one here, if you're the last one to leave, how can you lose? And so, dude, I appreciate you for having me on here, but also just for being working hard, dude, being the first one in, last one out. And I'm excited to see your team really start to grow and follow you.
Absolutely, dude. No, I mean, I appreciate you coming, because how far did you travel to get here?
3 hours.
3 hours. So it's not like it's not a 10-minute drive for you, so I appreciate that. And where did you just move from? Because you just moved, didn't you?
Yeah, I moved from San Diego. I was between San Diego and Arizona. Before that, I was in Texas, but I moved from the West Coast, and now I'm living down in Southwest Florida.
Nice. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. A lot of agents, when we onboard, they're like, where do I need to go to get leads? And I'm like, find the leads and just move. And you're building your business, because you guys did how much last month?
In June?
Yeah.
In June we did 2 million.
It's such a big number you can't even remember.
2,100,000.
I love it, dude.
But we're gonna do 3 million this month.
Love it. Well, we're recording that, so no, I'm just kidding.
It's done.
Love it, dude. Well, no, man, it really is an honor to have you here. And like, I reached out to you the other day, and it was like, dude, I love what you're doing, and you've only been here for how long?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, and you guys are doing millions a month, which is where I want to be. And like, I was having this conversation with Brent the other day, and it's like, I've been here longer than that, and I'm not doing what you're doing. So I'm like, why don't I reach out to him and go, what do I need to change? Because you said something on a call today. You're like, dude, you can only fake it for so long. You can only pretend to not be working. And I was like, it's true, and I think a lot of people, whether it's going good or bad, it's you really can only fake it for so long, Yeah. So I really appreciate you coming in. I'm really excited. And hopefully we'll have you back soon, because I'd love to have you in for some training and a bunch of other stuff too. So.
Yeah. One thing I can say, guys, is that the office space and the way that your work ethic is daily is what will attract the people you want to work with. So every single day, what you have to do, this is just a tip for every new agent out there. If you want to have a big business, you have to say, if I had 100 of myself doing exactly what I did today, would my business grow by 10x? Would it grow by 1x? Because you can grow by accident in this business. I mean, it's such a simple business that you can grow on accident. Right. But would you grow by 10x, or would you grow by 1x, or would you go backwards? And if you don't take an audit of your time and look at your phone, and if your phone's not making you money, then it's costing you money.
Absolutely.
It's not like, it kind of is. It's like, dude, if it's not making you money, it's costing you money. So what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your phone? How's your phone serving you? I'm a big believer in 99% of the day between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. is FFL. Like, for me, I tell people, I'm like, dude, I take this really seriously. I'm addicted to getting paid. I'm addicted to getting people paid. And I love Family First Life because it's changed my life. Like, dude, I couldn't even buy food 2.5, 3 years ago. Like, when I quit I was at another company for 5 months, and when I left, it took me 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to get started here, and I had $0. So that's you have to give up to go up. If you're starting today in month 5 or 6 or year 5 or 6, it's a brand new day. Work hard, but be the first one in, be the last one out. Get better, record yourself. Don't take it personally.
Yeah.
Be the person you'd want to recruit.
Dude, it's crazy you say that, because when I was actually also having this conversation with Brent the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm not where I want to be. And I'm like what you just said, I'm going back to day one. I'm just going to be a brand new agent. The team we had, and it's like, I just want to soak up whatever I can soak up, because why not? When I started, the company was X. We didn't have internet leads. We didn't have half the stuff we have now. And we figured it out. And now it's like we get agents contracted and they're like, what do I do? I'm like, buy leads, you know? And they're like, but they're an hour away. I'm like, oh God, I was driving 7-8 hours to go run business. And that's just what we had to do. And now it's just like, I'm so grateful to be a part of this company because we can do it anywhere. You know, like what you're just talking about. You have a phone, you can make money, you know? Like I recently went up to Illinois to go run some business. And we picked an area. We had some leads there. I was like, I'm going to go there. Because I didn't have a bunch of leads here. So I ran up there, wrote 15 grand, came back, and it's like, I knew what I was doing while I was there, but I came back, and I've been doing this almost 5 years, and it still hit me. I was like, I really just made 15 grand in 3 days. And I didn't have to kill anybody. I didn't have to rob anybody. You know, it was all legal.
Yeah.
You know, dude, it blows me away. You know, so I don't know. It's crazy.
Well, I kind of want to end with this, guys, is that's the best part about being an entrepreneur and being at Family First Life is this. Every single day you wake up, you get a decision. You get a choice. You get a choice to either go all in or get out of the frickin' way. And so you might not have done what you wanted to do last month. You might not have wanted to do what you did the first quarter or the second quarter of the year. But it's August. It's August. You can change everything you did this year by going all in August and September, having a huge Q4 this year, and pre-launching yourself for the biggest 2022 ever. You could be at $0 a month or $100,000 a month, and next year you could be at 1.5, 1.7, 2 million a month. And that would change everything's financial. That would change everything about their financial situation.
I love it.
But the best thing about it is you get to wake up every single morning. You get to wake up. You get to decide to be a part of literally the most profitable industry in the United States of America, but only if you dial the leads, call the agents. The company was founded on 3 things. Number 1, it's got to be great for the client. Number 2, it's got to be great for the agent. And number 3, it can't hurt the company. And if all of us live by those standards every single day, there's absolutely no way that we can succeed. So, dude, congratulations on a 15K 72 hours. And I know you're leading a big team and a lot of people. You're selfless as heck, and you got to get out of the way. You got to get out of the way. You know, it's like you're the starting shortstop. But guess what, dude? The kid coming up, that starting shortstop behind you, dude, he's going to be really good because he gets to learn from you. Watch your footwork. Watch your crow hop. Watch you make the transition. You know, everything. So, you know, help some people and get out of the way and go help some new people.
Quick question before we end this. Let's say I was a brand new agent, right? And you're recruiting me. You're bringing me on board. What's the biggest thing you would tell me right now how to get started fast? What do I need to do?
Yeah, you need to get 15 appointments the next 2 days and call me in the home from every single appointment. And then we're going to talk about every single after the appointment and every single we're going to talk tonight as well. But until you have sat through 15 of your first appointments, you're going to earn while you learn. So just don't take it personally. I want you to write down your best questions and I want you to write down your worst questions you ask the client. But until you are through 15 appointments, we can't really help you. Get 15 appointments. You'll make some money, but you're going to learn. Okay. Don't take it personal. Let's get to work.
Love it. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for getting on. Hopefully that helps somebody. We always try to put these out and give somebody some kind of value. So again, thanks for coming, dude. Hopefully we'll get you on some more and we'll talk to you guys later.